So the National Crit Series ended in Dawlish, which I was really excited about, but I had world's worst period pains that day and I just tried my best. I think I lasted 10 whole minutes and had to give in. So it was a shame, a really rubbish finish. But then there was Cambridge a few weeks later. So not part of the series itself, but a National A Crit and the last one of the year. So I wanted to give it another bash. So Cambridge Crit is a Nat A. It was put on for the first time last year and it's organised by a Monument, who are amazing. They're trying to save the British cycling scene. So they pulled out all the stops for this event. There was a huge village HQ and stalls everywhere and a big TV screen, and they televised everything. Very chill, very zen, civilised. Oh, there's a delay, quite a significant one. So I'm trying to chill because I'm too early for once. It was a whole day of racing and the prize money was pretty epic. Sam Fawcett, Spectre Racing won last year, won £1,600. It's the best prize money in the UK, hence why everyone is here today. So the field in my race was very, very good. 48 super strong, super fast racers. Das Hutchinson, who dominated the National A Crit Series, and then Spectre Racing, my old team, Sam Fawcett was the previous winner, so they all turned out in force and they have a super strong team this year. The course was a 2.6 kilometre square around the centre of Cambridge. It wasn't that technical, there were a few tight corners, it was quite narrow because it was using just one side of the road, but the main challenge were the potholes. It was not a smooth ride. Cambridge for me, neutral for 2 laps, hectic, horrendous, because it's so narrow and you're going so slow. It was just tight and there's just potholes everywhere and the motorbikes are surging, quite dodgy. And then we started and it was fast and furious. The whole race was fast and furious, but first lap. There was one tight corner which also narrows in the barrier and a girl just straight into that right in front of me. So I managed to get round and then get back on, but I think that caused the split and already maybe we lost quite a few riders. Second lap, whacked through a pothole. My hands literally came in the air and I thought I was a goner. Thankfully not. I think my legs managed to keep my bike straight and then got back on. Very, very sketchy moment. That was the theme of the race for many people. Then yeah, it was just full of attacks. It was so fast, fastest race I've done this year.
She's definitely got a chance today. She is the only one from her team though, so she's not quite got the advantage some of the other girls have got.
So break did go and it had Das and Spectre riders in.
Oh, and as she goes now. I spoke too soon. Sophie's on the move, so.
Because the course was so narrow, Das and Spectre blocked and it was just impossible to get past them really.
You know, if Alice gets there and that goes clear, then that is, you know, the best outcome. And it looks like there is potential for this to go.
And it came to the final sprint, so we were sprinting for 5th.
Go on, Lord, get it!
I was with the front bunch and I had so much momentum and I was coming round the final corner on the outside, which I had done every lap, knew the potholes well, avoided the potholes, and I looked up out the corner and everyone else was sort of sprinting on the left and bunched up quite heavily, and I just could see far in front of me but couldn't see the finish line, and I just hesitated and sat back down and then was waiting to go till I saw a finish line, and then I just, riders passed me. I missed the sprint. So I came 18th and I was sprinting for 5th. So a bit gutted.
I hesitated on the last corner and I had so much momentum and I was like, I had so much space and I could see these traffic lights and I was like, do I go now? and I just hesitated and sat back down, and then
Well done.
But a top 20, which is my best National A result this year. So there has been progress, which is great. Sophie Lewis of Das Hutchinson won. She is beast. She's been smashing it.
For your podium, we have Anna Flynn, Alice McWilliam, and Sophie Lewis.
So we're now at the end of the summer and end of the crit season, and I feel like I'm just getting into my flow in terms of fitness and sprintiness and confidence technically and around a bunch. And I really wish I could go back, and I really wish I could go back to that Via crit and the confidence I have now. I wish I had that then, because I feel like it would have been a completely different race and series and a set of results. But that's bike racing. I suppose I'm going to have to go again next year, which wasn't the plan. It was to tick it off this year, but I feel like I've got some more to give. From next week, we head back off-road and we head to Wales for a UCI Gravel World Series event. And then the following week is a British Gravel National Champs. So back off-road, and we're going to round out the series with some lovely gravelling. Particularly excited about Wales because the women have their own day. We have our own day. We race on the Saturday, the men race on the Sunday. It's going to be great. Oh yeah, we didn't mention that, did we? In between all the racing, I've been moving, which is like being at the gym all day. Can any coaches say, what is the TSS of house move?